We are live on the 5 a.m. Mester Scrum Show. I hope you're doing well this morning. About 6:37. It's been a long morning full of activities and stuff, and I just got my notice that we just went live, so that's great. And I hope you're doing well. I'm Greg Mester, Scrum Master and Agile Coach, and today we're going to talk about assuming people actually talk. So I'm going to give a couple stories. Everybody assumes, like, why do we need daily Scrum? Why do we need to meet? Why do we meet as a group? Because we talk all the time. But do you really? So I want to say we're going to talk about that because we talk. Anyway, 5 a.m. Mester Scrum Show. We talk about Scrum and Agile in a practical and tactical way so you can get value to your customer, not work crazy hours, get home to your family and friends, and have a little fun along the way. We have a little fun on the show sometimes, try to at least. And so, yeah. What's with this? So one of the things that generated this the other day. Oh, and by the way, I want to put a shout out to Arkansas. We got a new podcast listener. Arkansas just popped up on the map, so that's awesome. So another listen for Arkansas. Daily Scrum. Why we assume people talk or read stuff, right? Everybody's like, why do we need Daily Scrum? We just, everybody talks all day long. We don't need to come. There's a lot of times people don't realize anything until they get together and talk and they interact, and then humans just naturally pick up on some stuff that wouldn't have came up in the normal conversation. So many times during daily scrums, I hear people bring stuff up that was not part of the conversation. They want to share with people that what's going on, and they have a safe place to talk. But what really generated me the other day is somebody close to me was talking about how they their schedule is totally booked. They're in the office. They work every day in the office. They're scheduled day to day because the amount of work they got to do is booked for the next 3 weeks solid. Manager comes in. Well, we need to do the survey. We got to take a survey. And she's like, fine, find me space in my schedule to take the survey. Because her schedule is like directly with the customer every day. And the manager looks at the schedule and goes, you're booked for 3 weeks. You don't have any room on your schedule, do you? Like, no. So what the story is, this person has been telling management that they are solidly booked and they need some help in the office because of the transition with COVID, and everybody's trying to make as much money as possible because they never know when the next thing's going to hit, right? So it's funny. You would think the managers would be looking at the schedules. The managers would be seeing what's going on. They don't always do it. We assume that they're doing things and looking up stuff, but they really aren't. And we have to think about that. And just like in work, we assume everybody's looking at the board. They're not, right? So it's very important that we understand why we come together every once in a meet and talk, because we think we're looking at the computer systems, talking on the side, talking about the right subjects or on a subject that everybody else needs. And what you find out is that it doesn't necessarily happen. And these ceremonies in Scrum give those opportunities, those safe spaces to make those conversations or give those conversations a place to occur. And that's something we got to think about when we do that. So don't assume that everybody's talking all the time. There are one or two people on your teams that'll be like, well, we do daily Scrum. We don't need it. Yeah, it's one and two. The other one probably like it, right? They're just not as dominant in the conversation as the person says, we don't need this. It's a waste of time. My thing is, if you can't find 15 minutes in your day to talk to your teammates, then you're doing something wrong. Overcommitting, too much work, not getting work done, being inefficient. It could be a long list. So anyway, that's what I have for today. Don't assume people are communicating, even though some people say, we talk all the time. Probably not, right? Just assume they don't. Give that 15-minute window for a conversation. If your schedule is that tight that you don't have 15 minutes every day to meet as a team, then you got other major problems going wrong in your team. So I got for today. Simple topic. I want to wish you well. Enjoy your Thursday. Please give us a thumbs up if you like the show. Ring the bell. And I got to go find out what LinkedIn's doing. Apparently, they changed a bunch of things. So that's what I'm going to go look into next. And that's kind of reading about, watching some videos this morning. Anyway, it's a beautiful morning out, and take care. Bye. Enjoy the day. Happy scrumming, and see you tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday.